Have you eaten breakfast with eggs? A familiar dish, so simple that few people think much about it. But what really happens inside your body when you start with 2 eggs every day? Are you just loading a little protein, or accidentally giving your body a kind of superfood that you have not realized? We often glide through the most familiar things in life without knowing that these simplicity can make the biggest change. Eggs are one of them, a food present on the dining table of millions of people every day, from urban to rural, from breakfast hurried to traditional meals. But have you ever stopped and wondered, if I eat 2 eggs a day, regular, long-term, what will really change in my body? You may be surprised to know that only 2 eggs, with only 1 cup of iced tea, contains nutrients that can affect the brain, eyes, heart, and even your life expectancy. But there are also warnings that you cannot ignore, because some mistakes that seem harmless when eating eggs can make you lose all the valuable benefits from this food. In this video, we will not only talk about eggs as a dish. It is a journey from a small habit to the deep impact inside your body. Each cell, each biological reaction, all changes. And if you are looking for a simple way to live healthier, sharper, younger, then don't take your eyes off this video. Because what you are about to hear can make you see the egg in a completely different way. Eggs have long been dubbed superfood, but not everyone understands why. Not simply a source of protein. Eggs is one of the rare foods in the world that contain almost all the essential nutrients that the human body needs to live, activity, and recover. Each egg is a miniature ecosystem of nutrition. In that small yolk is the presence of more than a dozen important vitamins and minerals. First, to mention the complete protein, something that the body cannot produce itself. With only 2 eggs, you have provided about 12 Gs of high-quality protein, enough to support the process of muscle repair, tissue regeneration, and maintain strength for the immune system. But eggs do not stop at protein. Vitamin A in eggs helps maintain healthy eyes, smooth skin, and powerful immune system. Vitamin D, a vitamin that most of the world's population lacks, is present in eggs, helping bones strong and regulating mood. Vitamin B12 is a fuel for red blood cells and nervous systems, while vitamin E protects cells from the attack of free radicals. Going deeper into the egg yolk, we encounter a nutrient that is often forgotten, but extremely important: choline. This is a cell membrane and an essential ingredient in the production of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter related to memory and concentration. Very few choline foods, and eggs are one of the most abundant sources. It is impossible not to mention omega-3, especially in the eggs nourished by a diet rich in fatty acids. Omega-3 has the ability to reduce inflammation, cardiovascular support, nervous protection, and especially useful in an era where stress and fast food are wearing health every day. In addition, eggs also contain selenium, phosphorus, zinc, folate, minerals that play a basis in hundreds of biological processes every day in the body, all only encapsulated in an egg. No added sugar, no need to preserve sophisticated. Therefore, calling eggs is the perfect food of nature is not an exaggeration. It is true, a truth that sooner realizes, the earlier you can take advantage of the egg as an essential part of the journey to build a healthy and sustainable body. If you've ever experienced the feeling of hunger just after breakfast, you may be lacking an important factor: high-quality protein. And eggs, with protein-rich ingredients, healthy fats, and almost no sugar, is a simple and effective solution to stabilize energy and control appetite throughout the day. When you eat 2 eggs in the morning, you are activating a natural biological mechanism to help you feel full longer. The protein in eggs not only slows the digestive process, but also stimulates the body to produce hormones that create a full feeling, like peptide YY and cholecystokinin. These hormones send signals directly to the brain, saying, "I am enough." Thanks to that, you tend to look for snacks with high sugar, lots of starch, causing uncontrolled weight gain. In addition, the egg has an almost 0 G index. That means eating eggs will not make your blood sugar soar and then plunge like meals that are high in refined carbohydrates. With an egg breakfast, your blood sugar level will maintain stable, help the brain awake, the body is full of energy, and minimize the drowsiness between the morning. In fact, many studies have shown that people who eat eggs in the morning often consume about 300–400 calories a day, compared to those who choose a high breakfast starch. And that difference, when maintained regularly, can lead to sustainable weight loss without fasting or extreme diet. Another special feature is that despite being nutritious, 2 eggs only provide about 140–160 calories, an extremely ideal number for those who are in the process of weight control. You can not only recharge enough but also avoid prolonged cravings, reducing the risk of uncontrolled eating into snacks. In short, if you are looking for a smart way to eat to support weight loss without losing strength, not stressed because you have to calculate each calories, eggs are a reliable ally. Not picky, not expensive, but long-term and sustainable effect for your health, physique, and spirit. There are the effects of eggs on the body that you cannot see with the naked eye, but feel clearly over time, in memory, in vision, in resistance, and even in the silent beat of your heart. Eating 2 eggs a day is not just a nutritional choice, but a decision to nourish the vital systems of the body, from the brain to the heart. Start with the brain, where the entire life operates. Eggs are abundant sources of choline, an essential nutrient for the formation of acetylcholine, neurotransmitters that play a role in memorizing, learning, and controlling emotions. An egg provides about 225 mg of choline. In just 2 fruits a day, you have approached the amount of choline needed for optimal brain activity. For pregnant women, this is even more important. Choline supports the fetal brain development and reduces the risk of neural tube defects. There are not many foods in nature do this effectively. As eggs switch to the eyes, the part silently endured a lot in the digital age. Eggs, especially the yolk, contains 2 powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin. These 2 compounds are concentrated at the gold spot of the eyes, help filter the toxic blue light from the screen, reduce eye strain, and slow down the degradation of the gold spot, the leading cause of blindness in the elderly. Eat eggs every day like you are adding a natural UV anti-ray glass to the retina, protecting your vision every day persistently. As for the immune system, eggs are an essential source of vitamins and minerals that help the body fight bacteria, viruses, and other pathogenic factors. Vitamin A in eggs not only supports the eyes, but also maintains the integrity of the epithelium, the first immune fence of the body in the skin, intestines, and respiratory tract. Vitamin B12 and selenium help produce and protect immune cells, ensuring the body is always in a position ready to react to all threats. In particular, vitamin D, a vitamin rarely found in food, is naturally present in eggs, playing a key role in regulating immune response and reducing inflammation. As for the heart, there is a truth that has been misunderstood for decades, that eggs increase cholesterol and harm the heart. The reality of science today has proven the opposite. Although eggs contain cholesterol in the yolk, they do not increase bad cholesterol LDL in most people. Instead, the egg helps to increase HDL, a good cholesterol which plays a role in transporting excess cholesterol from the blood vessels to the liver for processing. High HDL levels are closely related to lower risk of heart disease. In addition, the antioxidants in eggs also help reduce vascular inflammation, a major risk factor leading to cardiovascular disease. Omega-3 fatty acids in eggs, especially omega-3 eggs or garden eggs, helps reduce blood triglycerides, an important factor in preventing stroke and heart disease. In short, the 2 eggs a day is not just a convenient breakfast. That's how you are nourishing sharp memory, protecting your radiant eyes, keeping the immune system firmly, and building a healthy heart. These effects do not come immediately but sustainable and accumulated each day, each year, as a long-term health savings that you are investing in your future. When it comes to natural beauty, we often think of cosmetics, skincare procedures, or expensive functional foods. But few people know that an important part of real beauty comes from within, from what you load into your body every day. And eggs, a simple food, has the ability to beautify stronger than many people think. The secret lies in high-quality protein in eggs. The structure of hair, skin, and nails is mainly keratin, a protein that the body can only be synthesized when provided with enough essential amino acids. Eggs not only provide all these amino acids, but also in the form that is easily absorbed, helps the body quickly use to regenerate skin cells, nourish hair follicles, and strengthen the strength of the nail. When protein is lacking, you will easily recognize brittle hair, dull skin, nails that are easy to separate or brittle. Another especially prominent nutrient in eggs is biotin, also known as vitamin B7. This is an important factor in maintaining the thickness, shine of hair, and skin elasticity. Biotin deficiency can cause hair loss and peeling dry skin. Eating eggs regularly, especially yolks, helps you ensure natural biotin, no need for synthetic supplements. In addition, the vitamin A in the egg supports cell regeneration, helps the skin to brighten and healthy from the inside, and regulate the production of natural oils to protect the hair from dryness. Selenium and zinc, two minerals in eggs, acting as strong antioxidants, helps prevent premature aging and protect the skin from the harmful effects of the environment. Not stopping there, eggs are also ally in building and maintaining muscle mass, the decisive factor not only in shape but also health when you get older. Thanks to the high content of leucine, an amino acid that activates the synthesis of muscle protein, eggs to help the body recover faster after exercise and prevent muscle loss, sarcopenia when aging. All of these factors not only make you look better, but also stronger, younger, and energetic. 2 eggs per day may not bring instant beauty, but pay little by little for a radiant appearance, a strong physical, and a long service life. All starting with the most simple thing, choosing the right food. Not every egg will receive all valuable benefits from this food. The way you choose, process, and use eggs every day also directly affects the nutritional effect. Even sometimes there is a potential risk if you accidentally make common mistakes. First of all, choosing the right processing is important. Boiled eggs are the ideal choice for those who want to retain almost all nutrients, especially vitamins sensitive to heat like B12, D, and choline. No need for oil, no spices. Boiled eggs are the most original form, clean, healthy, and easy to absorb. If you love soft yolks, then the excellent poached eggs are to preserve antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which are easily decomposed when exposed to high temperatures for too long. As for those who cannot ignore fried eggs, choose olive oil instead of butter or animal fat, and combine more vegetables such as spinach, mushrooms, tomatoes, to enhance fiber and anti-inflammatory substances. However, no matter what kind of processing, you need to avoid the following common mistakes. Eating cracked eggs or stored in the wrong way. Cracked eggs are prone to bacteria invading, especially salmonella. Only use the eggs intact, clean, refrigerate. Wash the eggs before stored in the refrigerator. Many people think this is good, but actually the natural layer of eggshell can be lost, making bacteria easier to penetrate. Cooking 2 cooked eggs. Dry yolks. Changing gray-blue is a sign that you have lost many precious substances, such as choline and lutein. Prioritize the soft yolk to retain maximum benefits. Eat raw eggs to keep nutrition. This is a dangerous misunderstanding. Raw eggs are not only indigestible but also reduces biotin absorption and has the potential to the risk of infection. Understand correctly, eat correctly, really taking advantage of the value that eggs bring. Because sometimes, the benefits are not in the food you choose, but lies in the way you use it every day. 2 eggs a day sounds simple, but what they bring to your body is not small. From providing a complete source of proteins, supporting weight loss and stabilizing energy, to nourishing the brain, boosting immunity, protecting cardiovascular and beauty from the inside, eggs are really a nutritious gift that naturally bestowed on us. And the best thing is that you do not need to change the diet. No need to pursue a sophisticated or expensive lifestyle. Just regularly start with 2 eggs every day. A small but effective and long-term effect. If you are looking for a starting step for a healthier, younger, more energetic journey, this is. Eggs not only nourish the body but also represents a living principle. Simple, sustainable, and valuable. Now it's your turn to share. How do you eat eggs? Boiled, blanched, or fried with vegetables? Leave a comment below, because every way of eating is a story, and we really want to hear your story. And if this video gives you useful information, do not forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. The journey of healthy life does not need to go alone. We will accompany you, day by day.